my most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
So this is Jason Isaacs. Lord Gortash, he's the guy who's being crowned, or whatever the coronation thing we're going for, crowned, I guess. He's also the big bad. Yeah, so like we defeated Ketheric Thorm, and then we found out that there are 3 big bads who all have a crystal that helps control this crown, which is a crown I have signed over to give to Raphael. This city will never be yours. Fuck it, let's go with Could We Talk to Face to Face, because he's not going to be like, yeah, alright, come on and interrupt my coronation.
Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Just gonna have a quick wander. I guess we didn't need to be in disguise, huh? This sounds like a courthouse.
I almost believed.
I ain't saying nothing
I think
to
she's a lawyer.
until I've had my trial.
In no time. No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Lucky you, lady.
Well,
Fuck off.
Lord Enver Gortash.
He's evil.
Handsome, noble, authoritative. He watches over the city, seeing everything.
He's not handsome either. He looks exactly like a Final Fantasy villain. I saw someone describe him as Final Fantasy villain reject, because he's not quite hot enough to be a Final Fantasy villain. Wanted, the Stone Man, leader of a dangerous criminal enterprise, report to travel with a mouse. It's Minsk. I need to find Minsk. I hope he's not pissed at me because Jaheira died and I couldn't res her because I accidentally stumbled into Act 3. Obviously we know that Minsk does not travel with a mouse. It is in fact a miniature giant space hamster.
Alright, sit tight, little guy. Anybody gives you trouble, go for the eyes.
The prison. See if there's anything worthwhile in here. Boring. Prison shirt. Tattered and infested with bed bugs. This shirt was worn by some interred prisoner. No, I'm not taking it. If it hadn't said bed bugs, I would have taken it. But I have somehow in the past few years become so paranoid about bed bugs. Like, no thank you. Maybe because I actually like my house now. Has it my house? No. My house only has spiders and flies. Ooh, a sunflower seed bun. I'll have that. I guess the only thing that might be interesting would be the evidence chests, right?
Moving.
Not everyone's obsessed to what is mine is you.
I thought I was hiding. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe they just saw me anyway. Maybe I was too noisy. Right, let's not bother dicking about in here then. Just do a little explore so I uncover the map. That's what I wanted to rob, the storage room. There's a reason that spiders are a spooky Halloween thing, I think, and I'm pretty sure it's because every fucking place in this fucking country is infested with fucking spiders right now. Yeah, spiders are terrible and they keep getting worse. See, at least we don't have poisonous spiders. We just have annoying ones. Like, I'm never afraid of our spiders. It's not the actual spiders. It's the way I know that if we let them, like, start living in the house, they will start having babies in the house. And 2 spiders could lead to 1,000 spiders, and we do not want that. Outside, like, they can do what the fuck they want. Although, that said, like, I went for a walk yesterday. Because you know how spiders, like, if they want to travel a long way, like, they just shoot a bunch of string at their butts and just fly like parachutes? So I think the spiders must have been traveling, because I walked 500 whole meters to Sainsbury's, and I got tangled up in 3 different spider strings. Like, what? Stop it. Leave me alone. Yeah, you guys have scorpions and other freaky shit down there as well. No, thank you. Even the teddy bears. They all have chlamydia. Like, don't fuck the koalas, right? And if you haven't heard this before, well, congratulations on learning today. All koalas have chlamydia. Am I addicted? Dude, I have 122.5 hours in this game, Jay. So you tell me. But I mean, I was always gonna get this. Like, Baldur's Gate was my one true RPG gaming love. The first and the second ones. Played them back in the 90s. I still have my hooky, like, Malaysian or Singapore pirate copy of those games just because it's like, oh, Baldur's Gate, it's so good. Which is ridiculous because I never even finished them. Because disc 3 was corrupted. It was just a shit rip and it didn't work. What is that? Oh, that's the brain! Yeah, so this rumbling thing we saw last week, turns out that is the brain.
Is resisting its orders. Without all 3 stones to control it, It will soon start acting on its own will.
So that's the Mind Flayer Elder Brain, which is what's trying to convert us into being Mind Flayers, but it's being controlled by Gortash and his friend, but not Ketheric Thorm, because we killed Ketheric Thorm. About average. Yeah, right? Like, I've seen maniacs who are like, I'm 40 hours in and I've already almost finished the game. I'm like, what? I spent 75 hours in Act 1 alone.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
No, I'm busy. I want to have nice food. I want to eat people's leftovers, I guess.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Oh, she's all sweaty. Like, I'm not saying like that's cute or anything. It's just the idea that they've got the chef and they deliberately made her really sweaty, as a chef would be with this fucking fire out here. Next playthrough, I'm either going to play as Will or romance Will as a good person, or I'm going to do the Dark Urge playthrough and romance Will. I don't actually know what Dark Urge is. Is that like you've been vampired, or is it some other kind of weird possession? Or is that a spoiler? Ooh, a secret lever. Or a lever, if I think you're Australian. I'm not sure. Do Americans say lever or lever? I have like a core memory, and it's very annoying, of a show I watched, and I think it was Australian, called Lamb Chops Play Along. And this one episode we had, it was puppets. Every character, they decided like they needed to pull the lever, and everyone went, pull the lever! And there was like this whole, not Chinese whispers, but you know, chain of people going, pull the lever! Pull the lever! Pull the lever! What is this? Oh, is this like a whole alternate way that I could have gotten across without having to talk to the dudes? Probably. This is probably how I could have gotten in without Gortash seeing me.
What's hiding here?
Maybe. Maybe not. No, no, leave it alone! Oh my god.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trapped skeleton? No, just a skeleton. No, who am I on? Oh, it's so confusing with everyone in disguise. Right, you disarm. Everybody else maybe stand back. Oh, it's fine. Ooh, humanoid slaying, roaring thunder, silver ingot, which I feel like I'm supposed to be selling, but I'm saving them for if I meet the Damon, because I keep seeing. I follow Beth Parks on TikTok now, and if you don't, you should. She was one of the voice directors on this game, and she's just been doing like a ton of little videos about each character and each voice actor, and people comment going, oh, please tell us more about this guy, and people freaking love Damon. And I saw him for like 2 minutes earlier because he's the one who fixed Karlach, and I was like, okay, I'm leaving now, bye. But I assume like either I missed a massive amount or he turns up back in Baldur's Gate and there's a huge thing. Oh shit! Damon! Although Damon has said that he can't like help her anymore, so I guess we don't really care. Pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugs, thunderbolts, you'll never survive to read this note, but just in case, I want to make sure you know that you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can, arsewipe. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. I don't know who this was for, but I respect it. And yes. Is a dead body with 3 arrows, one of them in the butt. Alright, let's go do some plot.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Yeah.
Please make your way.
We'll find him eventually.
Hey.
Micromodron Force Curtain. Well, that sounds ominous, doesn't it? It'll definitely... It didn't say... But Rooster had a quick look around in like the D&D rules and said in D&D itself it lasts for 8 hours, so we're just going to assume it lasts till the next long rest. It was a scroll, so it was very unhelpful. But yeah, it better not be, because like Astarion is not pretty anymore. Look at that. I mean, he's actually, you know, he's not bad. Lae'zel is disturbingly pretty. Shadowheart is... Again, like the white hair just does not look good.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
He's kind of pretty. Let's just make out in the hallway.
Pointy ears, my love.
You are still pointy ears.
There is nothing I'd like.
Oh my god. That was so weird.
Delicious.
This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Fine. Oh, Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? Difficulty 10? Well, unless I get a 1, I can't actually fail this. Oh! Wait, why did that roll down to a -1? I don't know what happened there, but I like it.
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Right, what do we got? I can only wear up to medium armor. Heavy, no. If it doesn't have a magical name, I'm not interested. Charlatan, nothing's not for sale. Astarion is inspired. Good lord. This looks fancy. There we go. I found the audience hall, guys. Everything is okay. Let's do some plot. No fights. No fights. Be respectful. How do I undo this spell? I want to look like myself. Maybe I can do a long rest. I can do a long rest here. I don't understand why she's the only person who has a, oh, I would like to talk about everything we've done. And then I just ask her how I am. Like, what is this egotistical weirdness? Oh yeah, I put him in Lae'zel's casuals.
How can I help?
So he's just happily dressed in that. Like, maybe I should try him in some other clothes, but I don't know. Put your nips away. As much as we like putting him in the slutty little trousers, want to find clothes that suit them. That's the important part of this game. Pretty good, actually. Just a bad color on him. Now, what's this called? Gale's austere clothes. See, that's not even austere. Look at the embroidery on that thing. That's the Twitch clothes, which I dyed in my colors. And, like, that's pretty good, actually. Although, look at the embroidery on the butt. Like, that would wear away so fast. That's kind of generic. Will's clothes just look good on everybody. Like, the cropped waist aside, which is a choice, the rest of it will just look good on everyone, like, in any color. Constantly like, no, you cannot put everyone in Will's clothes. You let him die. Fancy, but not bad. Is that Shadow Hearts? Is that Shadow Hearts? That's so good on the men. Snugglesome. No, twat. Sorry, Gale. I'm just gonna put you back in Lae'zel's. What the fuck is that? All that effort. Oh, wait, what does he look like in underwear? He looks so proud. Like, there is absolutely zero shame. He's just like full posture. I'm wearing your leather underwear and I am proud of this. And you know what? I'm gonna keep him in it. He is, right?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Because when I come back to my own character, like, they just do their casual walk. That is a runway walk. That is definitely male model runway walk. Gale can be the shameless camp totty. Okay, that's kind of scary. Her underwear has actual, like, boob horns. What's up, Karlach?
In here I thought you had half a brain.
Ooh.
How wrong I was.
Oh, she's pissed about Raphael.
Raphael. What were you thinking?
I had no other options. We needed this hammer. I did what I had to do.
Cause why would the devil ever lie to you?
Yeah, I know. He's not Gortash. Yeah, hang on. I didn't sign my soul away. I just have to give him a thing. A crown. Although I don't recall, like, what happens if I don't give him the crown. I'm gonna go with 2. It was the only way to get what we needed. Because 1 is very self-absorbed. It's, hold on, Raphael doesn't have my soul. If I buy back the contract, I owe him nothing. But he has a crown that can give him power over literally everybody who has a tadpole ever. Whereas 2 is more of the thing. It's like, I did not see another way. And holding out for another way is just awkward.
It wasn't the only way. It was the only way Raphael told you about. He just wanted to get you under his thumb. And it worked.
Well, I didn't see
As long
you
as he has
providing
that
other
contract,
options.
He owns you. I won't allow that.
What you gonna do about it? Well, you're letting past dealings with devils color your judgment, but I mean, she's not wrong. Or it doesn't matter what you do, don't allow, it's done. True, but not very nice. So I'm gonna go with 1. What do you want to do about it?
We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once.
Aww. So kind of you to do for someone who used you for sex and then never again. Oh, I didn't put him in his naked outfit.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
Alright, I'm not bothered about evil because I'm kind of a dick. Fair trade is true. More importantly, why are you so certain?
Why are you so certain we shouldn't? For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
Time to defend yourself.
What? Fuck off. No, fuck off. Oh shit. Oh, I know what happened. Because we went to sleep, we missed the toast. We missed the coronation. Alright, well fuck that then. I only did it for costume reasons. I don't think I know anything about disabling the steel watch. I'm just here to be respectful of the coronation. Look at all these there's no way we can attack all these.
Down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch,
I was invited.
action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken. I'll keep things peaceful.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Chill,
Dearest
bitch.
patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most
Look at this Final Fantasy
My
reject.
friend, forgive the cold welcome.
It's true.
My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs for the good of the people. I'm sure.
He's so well dressed. He has the hair.
Lord Enver
He has the
Gortash
bearing.
service.
He has the chest hair. He does
Hopes
not
our
have the
congratulations
face.
are in order.
Why
Your
did they
defeat
make him
has
not
gone
pretty?
unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all 3 to control the brain. Without Thorns, it's become vexingly willful. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Maybe it's just his hair doesn't fit his face. I feel like if he had, like, better hair, he might be okay. Or if he had a better face. If he wasn't in that costume, it'd be like, okay, he's just some guy. But no. He is so desperately, like, this guy has played Final Fantasy and has thought, I want to be that guy. And he's just fucking not. And why is the crown failing?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad.
It is the
for
hair.
everyone.
No.
Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
Unlike
She
you.
only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Why does he sound so reasonable? Even though I know that he is marching an army of tadpoles towards the city right now. And they will take over and everybody will become zombies. Like, oh no, he seems reasonable. No. Okay, number 2. Or 3, actually. Do you want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? Or it's going to take a lot for me to trust you? I'm going to go with 2, which is more challenging, I think. It's like, I think you're talking shit.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again.
No.
Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
I'm gonna try for insight and examine his body language and expressions and see if I can trust him. 15.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
If I was doing a good playthrough, I'd be like, no way, Gortash. But because I'm doing this slightly selfish, well, no, very self-absorbed, but slightly evil playthrough, I'm like, maybe. Because I know Karlach wouldn't like this, because Gortash is the one that sold Karlach to whatever person put the infernal engine in her. But, you know, if you're the kind of person who only sees people as things, then I fully understand why he did it. Because we're like, oh, well, you know, I've got like 20,000 slaves. This one is a pretty good fighter, so if you want a fighter who might withstand it, then yeah, this is the one to take. And Karlach is taking it like super personally. And Gortash is like, yeah, you know, whatever. This one is commodity. None of you can be trusted. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to side with him like ever. Even though I'm not like actively playing Karlach's storyline, she is my friend. So no.
I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction.
But hang on.
You can trust me.
If you needed Orin and Ketheric to control it the first time, why do you think you'd be okay with all three stones now? I'm gonna go with to the hells with your pact. And hopefully it won't be a massive fight.
What a shame to refuse the power of a god.
Just let me go.
Perhaps a demonstration
God
of why
damn
you
it.
need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say.
I don't know what that means.
I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
I already struck a deal with some enemy and you were all shitty about it. I mean, I could say you're on your own or you're a dead man. I don't want to kill him, so you're on your own, dude.
Oh, but I most certainly am not.
Ah, Starry and Lizzle both approve.
Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Aw. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await.
We do like a show.
Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard.
Chop his head off.
I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Look at him though, he does look like he's in a completely different world to everybody else. Because he fell out of Final Fantasy.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Gathered guests.
That is not a trustworthy
Grant ye
face.
consent?
I mean, I'm gonna say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Don't involve me in this. That's an evil face.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Duke Ravengard?
For discussion.
Bathed in her light.
That's Will's dad
There
that
is
I'm
a
supposed to be
fleeting connection. Your parasite communes
rescuing.
with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Yeah, I guess. New Dawn? Is that what you call the tyranny the absolute brings to Baldur's Gate?
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens.
Yeah, our beacon
And
full
it
of
will be
tadpoles.
Gortash who ignites the final spark.
You know that's not true. He is like well tadpoled.
Your first act as Archduke, my lord?
We prepare an army of our own. The Steel Watch will be mobilized. Next, we identify all enemies within our walls and within our ranks. They will be imprisoned until they prove loyal.